Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, I'm so thankful you're here. We're looking at biology and worldview, biology in the Bible, biology in Christianity. I'm so thankful. There's a good YouTube channel called The Theology of the Body. I don't agree with everything in it, but I'm glad he's talking about certain subjects that need to be talked about. And so, very thankful for it. But biology, did life, special creation by God, or was it chance, accidental? And so your worldview is going to really affect, if mankind in the garden, dress, keep it, creation care, this kind of thing, or is man the measure of all things? Or if man is just equal to nature, then if man is seen to be detrimental to nature, then should man just be killed or extremely limited? So, and then whence ethics, whence absolutes? There is no eternity. All you get's here. So eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow you die. It comes back to Ecclesiastes and Solomon, who died at 58, who had the ability to fulfill every lust and explore everything. So we're in the Humanist Manifesto 2. You might want to check out in our playlist. I did one on the Humanist Manifesto 1 on this subject. And we're in, I wish we had time to go over. I'm on the AmericanHumanist.org, American Humanist Association, Good Without God. There was a time in my life, believe it or not, I remember Walter Mondale was a humanist and running for president against Reagan, that there were certain parts of humanism I really liked. But the more I got into the Bible, the more I considered, I'm like, no. So let's just read a little bit. This is Humanist Manifesto 2. Again, thanks for being here. Do check out our other videos and subscribe. Join us daily. We believe, however, that traditional dogmatic or authoritarian religions that place revelation, God, ritual, or creed above human needs and experience do a disservice to the human species. Notice speciation as far as humans, just like a genus of animal. Any account of nature should pass the test of scientific evidence. What is that? Well, it's the Baconian, hypothesis testability and all this. Are we sure dark matter has testability and wormholes has testability? A lot of things. In our judgment, the dogmas and myths of traditional religions do not do so. So that's their judgment. Well, then, I've done over 1,800 episodes on biblical archaeology today with Steve Waldron podcast. I would say that would pass scientific scrutiny. That the Bible, you can go to almost any page of the Bible and show that it is consistent with archaeology, consistent with manners and customs of the world in which it was. Huge amounts of proof. I mean, you've just got it everywhere. Solomon's Temple proving all this. Even at this late date, and this is in the 70s, 73, September, October 73, in human history, certain elementary facts based upon the critical use of scientific reason have to be restated. We find insufficient evidence for belief in the existence of a supernatural. I don't know. Do they really? Supernatural. Are aliens supernatural? A lot of these would believe in aliens. It's either meaningless or irrelevant to the question of survival and fulfillment of the human race. So survival of the human race, but fulfillment. As non-theists, we begin with humans, not God, nature, not deity. Nature may indeed be broader and deeper than we know now. Any new discoveries, however, but enlarge our knowledge of the natural. So nothing supernatural. Some humanists believe we should reinterpret traditional religions and reinvest them with meanings appropriate to the current situation. Such recent definitions, however, often perpetuate old dependencies and escapisms. They easily become obscurantist, impeding, and I really like that word, impeding the free use of the intellect. We need instead radically new human purposes and goals. So let's go to the second. It's a little more expansive than the first Humanist Manifesto. Promises of immortal salvation or fear of eternal damnation are both illusory and harmful. Now, how do they know that? Because they've already said we may discover other things, even though they might be natural things. So how do they know? We believe in the bodily resurrection. That's natural. They distract humans from present concerns, from self-actualization, from rectifying social injustices. Okay, I mean, are these people giving their money to be equal? Some are, most aren't. Modern science discredits such historic concepts as the ghost in the machine and the separable soul. Does it? How so? Just because they don't know doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Does it mean the stars didn't exist just because we couldn't examine them before the Hubble or the James Webb telescope? Does it mean before we could get down to the bottom of the oceans did it not exist? We've never been to the center of the earth. Does it mean it doesn't exist? Modern science discredits this. Rather, science affirms that the human species is an emergence from natural evolutionary forces. Actually, no, it doesn't. Not in the least. It's modern science doesn't do this at all. As far as we know, the total personality is a function of the biological organism transacting in a social and cultural context. Okay, so how do you say crime is bad? This is one reason they're saying crime is not bad. Calling good evil and evil good. We continue to exist in our progeny and in the way our lives have influenced others in our culture, but no eternal life, just influence. And it says ethical. What's ethics? How do you know what's good and bad? I've done a review of a book written by an atheist. Just because we're atheists, does that mean there's no morals? And he struggles mightily to explain morals with no ethics. Third, we affirm that moral values derive their source from human experience. I tell you what, we're going to stop right there and keep going in another one because this is so expansive, and I really didn't intend on going this deep in biology and worldview in the humanist manifestos. But, I mean, in a way, I wish I had half a year just to go line by line through the preamble and everything, and seeing how it is. But there's so many hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands of subjects to get to in the world. We can't take that time. So God bless. We love you. Talk with you later. See you. Bye.